But Usyk is a different breed. Totally different breed. Very highly skilled. Like incredibly highly skilled. Knows how to, and like he's like, you know what Usyk's like? Usyk is like Chinese water torture. You know, like little drops of water. It just catches up with you till it drives you insane. And that's what he did. You can see from the first round, from his southpaw position, he stood with Tyson Fury. He's throwing left hand straight down to his body. He's throwing a jab to Tyson's body from the first round. Around what he was doing, he was deliberately doing that. That's to lower Tyson Fury's guard. And he lowered his guard. He had to wait till round 8 and 9 before he could let off a big shot. And he let off that big overhand left on Tyson Fury that had.
Yeah, it looked like it broke his nose or something. The way it just went and hit him, and Tyson wasn't the same after that.
Exactly. You know what I mean? He wobbled up, was hurt. So because of that, Usyk is just another level. You know what I mean? He is. So that I wasn't shocked that Usyk won the fight. What I am shocked about is that he could hurt Tyson Fury in a way that he did. Because prior to the fight, me and like Tony Bombabellu, we speak regularly. Tony's my guy. Big shout out to Tony. Lovely, lovely man. Right? And I said, Tony, how do you see this? I'm telling you, Spence, he's gonna do Tyson. He said the guy mentally drains you when you fight him. I remember Tony Bellew put up a very, very gallant performance against him before getting knocked out. Yeah. He said the guy makes you fight his fight, and you're always wary in there, and he mentally zaps you. And so said, so done. Come fight time, what happened? You know what I mean? He got to Tyson Fury. And that's Tyson Fury. But then also, then when I'm looking at it, I'm saying, you know what? Those 3 fights that Tyson Fury had with Deontay Wilder had to have had some effect on you. Right? Similar to when Muhammad Ali fought Joe Frazier 3 times. Those fights took an effect on you. Right? It did. It took an effect on both men. More so Ali, but it took an effect on you. Those 3 fights, the third fight was one of the best fights I've ever seen in the heavyweight division. You know, God's got to be real. Right? But the first fight, when Tyson Fury gets knocked down, he's down on the ground, he just rises up like he's Lazarus. Like, you're thinking to yourself, like...
He done the Undertaker.
Yeah, he did. You're thinking to yourself, what am I actually watching here?
Yeah.
Right? But I think those fights have taken a toll on Tyson Fury. And Usyk took advantage of the fact that those fights have taken the toll because he's technically sound and he's a very, very confident man. And he came out victorious.
The way I've sort of also looked at it is Usyk seems like a man of discipline. It looks like he lives that life in and out of the ring. He's always training hard. He's went to the army. He doesn't look like, he's abusing his body. Where I feel when Tyson's out of camp, he doesn't sometimes live that lifestyle. What you see in the media.
Listen. People are talking about the recent video. That's what you're talking about. Where you see him drunk out of the. When he's drunk on the street, yeah?
That's one of them, but sometimes you do see him out of shape as well. He does balloon up a little bit.
But
it's not like...
Tyson Fury, if you look at Tyson Fury has never had a body beautiful. He's never been, oh my goodness gracious, look at Tyson and all right. And remember, listen, next thing that people seem to forget. Like, and I know you love your boxing, so you say Terence Crawford's one of the best fighters in the world, right?
Yeah.
You're like, he's fantastic, right? Top 3, easily, right? Tyson Fury, when he was in his hiatus, right? Or when he's saying the drink and the drugs and like the manic depression and being bipolar and everything else, and he decided to make a comeback. When Tyson Fury decided to make his comeback, he lost Terence Crawford in body weight. Let that sink in. He lost Terence Crawford in body weight to come back and fight. And then he fought 2 men that you wouldn't even hire for sparring. And then he fights Deontay Wilder, and he beat Deontay Wilder, but they called it a draw. All the credit in the world should be given to Tyson Fury. I think what people need to recognize, right, and forget about the amount of money that Tyson's got and all the rest of it, I think things are about championing life, right? And if Tyson Fury just to stop for a second and just say, you know what, I came back from when I was on the brink, and I became world heavyweight champion and lineal heavyweight champion, right? Then you got to give yourself a pat on the back and say, don't be so hard on yourself. So when you say you seem out of shape or you seem drunk, I don't smoke, I don't drink. And that's not only because of religious purposes, but I just don't, right? And Tyson Fury is allowed, I would say, to let his hair down. What little he has left, right? I would say that Tyson Fury, we shouldn't be looking at Tyson, oh my goodness gracious, he was out and he was drunk and blah, blah. I'm just looking at that and I'm saying, that is European culture. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not, that's European culture. So
But-
what?
As a fan, though, like Tyson Fury has been my favorite. I used to watch him on Channel 5, you know, when he was back in the days. Yeah, them times, like, you know, when I'm seeing, I'm like, Dad, I know we like this fighter and that fighter, but this guy's going to be champion. And Dad's like, oh, he's a bit out of shape. I'm like, it's not about muscles with boxing. You know what I mean? It's not about being body fit. This guy can move. He's like a lightweight the way he's going on, you know. So that's the time I've been following him, and I've always been a favorite. And it's like, I just wanted, as a fan, to see him undisputed because I feel that he deserved that with all the fights he's been in, the way he fights, southpaw, orthodox, the way his whole mentality is. When he ballooned up and he came back, I was like, this guy's going to do it. I know he's going to do it. He's got that mental ability. I love he's a family man, fighting man. His dad's next to him. I just love that whole aura about it. It's like he's a natural boxer. He hasn't been, you know, athletically sort of programmed like a robot to say you're going to be a fighter now, or you could have been any one of these sports. And that's what I love. But it's like right at that last hurdle, I'm just like, why did he not use his size and power?
Yeah, it's so much easier for us to be on the outside and say, well, why did you do this? And why did you do that? And we're not the ones in there, right? And I'm telling you that Usyk technically and tactically maneuvers you into a position where he can hit you and just do a little slight movement to get his head out of the way, right? And that's what he does. And he also lulls you into a full sense of security. And he did that with Tyson Fury. Because when Tyson Fury was all mucking around, and I think it was like round 4, round 5, where Tyson stuck it on him. And I thought, oh my, this ain't going to a couple more rounds.
Yeah, that's
right?
it.
And he sucked it up.
Yeah.
Remember, Tyson Fury's a big unit.
Massive.
He's a big unit. He sucked it up and he came back. So it's not like, oh, this guy deserves to be undisputed. If a man he's a massive, what was he? He was British champ, was he European champion as well? He's British Commonwealth champion. He was even like, I think he was Southern Area and English champion. And he went on to become WBC and lineal heavyweight champion. Now, when you say this man deserves to be undisputed champion, I hear what you're saying. But when I look at great heavyweights of the past, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time who's got to be in everybody's top 10, not anybody, but everybody's top 10 is Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes was never undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Do you realize that? The great Larry Holmes was never undisputed champion of the world. So when you look at things like that, I'm saying, well, even if you don't become undisputed champion of the world, Mr. Tyson Luke Fury, you're in good company.
What happens in December when it's round 2?
I want Tyson Fury to win. I do. Right? I want him to win. Whether he does, that's another story. Right? Because I believe, and when I remember it's like Spencer Brown, he's Tyson's manager, I know really well. And he was saying like, I was watching interviews, he was saying like, we've left no stone unturned, even down to in the swimming pool and the temperature of the water and everything. We've done everything we can for this. They did everything they can for this and they came out second best. Right? So it makes you think like, what can you do more this time to beat Usyk? And Usyk's very good at rematches. That's how I was saying to Joshua.
He's a good reader.
Yeah, right. But in saying that, I believe if Tyson Fury did slight adjustments, he could win this fight. He ain't gonna win the fight excitingly. He's gonna win the fight technically boring. But I think Tyson Fury could win the fight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep on saying this until this gets to his camp. Make sure that
What?
you know what I mean? take a seat. I'm gonna this segment here. I'm gonna send it to Spencer Brown and Wardy, who also works in for Gold Star. I'm saying it because I really do believe that Tyson Fury could win the fight, but it would be boring.
Do you think he needs to keep him on the outside and use his reach?
You have to do that.